I'm looking for healthy options for snacks, and this come up from the Pioneer Woman. It's a no-bake peanut butter cookie. This is 1 1/4 cup of oats. This is 1 cup of sugar. This is a 1/2 cup of pretzels. I have to still do the peanut butter, which will be a 1/2 of 3/4 cup. About between a 1/4 and a 1/2 of peanut butter. Vanilla is 1 teaspoon, and I got to look up the salt, and a 1/4 cup of milk. So I'll bring you back, but I'm ready to start this. I got to get a pan out and 2 baking sheets, and I got to line them with parchment. So I'm going to look up the salt. I'm going to line these with parchment, and then I'm going to bring you back. Parchment pans are all set. It was a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I got my peanut butter ready, which is between a 1/2 and a 1/4, and with a little bit extra. I got my vanilla ready and all my things. So what I want to do is, in the pan, I want to add my sugar, which is a cup. I want to add my salt, which is, actually it's an eighth. I want to add my milk, which ain't a lot. It's a 1/4. And I also have to get my butter. I'm gonna have it go down to a 1/4 cup of butter. So instead of a whole stick, it's a 1/2 of stick of butter. Okay, so I have my 1/2 a stick of butter. Right there is a stick. I got it down to a 1/2 a stick. Now I'm gonna stir this. You wanna bring it to a boil, a rolling boil. When it comes to a rolling boil, you want to get the temperature to 230 F. And I got my thermometer right there. Okay, it went really fast, and I have a burner that I've got on low right now, but it's supposed to be on medium high. So I want to get this for 2 minutes of cooking. So I'm going to set my timer for 2 minutes. And I'm also going to check the temp. It's supposed to read 230 F. And it's there. That's how quick it is. So I'm going to shut it off from heat because I don't want to overcook this. It's because of that burner that got me that fast. So it will not take you that same, but it has to be at 230, which it is. So now I'm going to add all my ingredients. Well, actually, I'm going to stir in the peanut butter and the vanilla. So let me put the peanut butter and vanilla in. I'll start with the vanilla, and then I'll add the peanut butter, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I just added the peanut butter. We're just going to stir that and incorporate that with the vanilla. And then we're going to dump in the pretzels and the oats. I'm going to get it smooth. Okay, I'm putting in the pretzels. And if you have pretzel sticks, that will be fine. Put these out onto that parchment with 1 1/2 tablespoons. So let me get this all mixed, and then I'll start putting tablespoons out. Here you go. I have my 2 pans, and I got 1 little tiny one. I went big on this. I probably should have measured it a little bit more, but they're already starting to firm up. When I touch this one, it's starting to get firm. They're supposed to cool for 30 minutes. I did use my homemade vanilla. I did use 1% milk instead of whole milk. This is from the Dollar Tree. I'm using up things I have in my homestead. So anyways, let me show you how they look when they're done. So I went outside to water my plants, and when I came in, I just picked up one of these, just like so. Now I'm going to try a bite. So good. and healthy. Peanut butter, oats, pretzels. Really good healthy snack. So anyways, I owe this recipe to the Pioneer woman. It was on her website. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification for my next video.